Hello everybody, welcome back to another Art Deco Italian Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria interior tutorial part 8, I think. I'm gonna just gonna check that real quick. Yeah, part 8. I know in the last video I said it was I said last video was part 6. It was not, it was part 7. Yeah, this is part 8. I know that may, may have confused some of you. But yeah, we'll basically just be doing what I mentioned. Um, More boiler room details. Very fun. Unfortunately, I do not have Jamie to help me today. Although I guess to be honest, there's not really much he can do. Um, but as you can see, these boilers do have a lot of details, and this isn't even all of them. Um, so yeah, I kind of got a lot to do. Um, this boiler room is going to take up at least another 2 parts, probably 3 more parts. But I guess we'll see. So yeah, there's a lot of details to put in. But for now, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started with trying to explain this stuff. So I guess we'll start by putting in the, actually no, we'll leave the auxiliary boilers out. But basically there's 4 main boilers, as you can see, 4 main boilers. And then there's 2 auxiliary boilers off to the sides, like in between. Um, so I did not put in the auxiliary boilers in, part 7. I will in part 8 here, though. But I will get these details on the main boilers done first, just because, it'll be easier to fly back and forth through here without the boiler here. So yeah, there's that. We'll actually start off with one of these superheater thingies. Um, there's not exactly a great way to explain it. We'll basically kind of go to this corner here, bottom corner, go 2 over to the side, and go up to, no, 1. Is it up 1? Nope, that's the totally wrong spot. It's not easy to explain. Try this again. Go to the corner, and then go over 1, 2, 3, and then go up 1, and that's where we'll put our that's where we'll put our block. Place a block to the side. That basically just make that a cross, like the center of a cross. Put polished andesite stairs on that, and the cross itself is made of smooth stone. And then on each, just make like a cross of stone buttons there. This is basically a superheater, so like warm up the water before it gets heated up by the boilers themselves. So there's that. I guess we'll try and get this cobblestone pipe in here. So we'll go from this stair here, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kind of bring it diagonally here. So just do like 2 there, 2 there, and then 1 there. That works. Then there's also these copper pipes here, which basically just go from here to there, just connect these in between. So what I like to do, I just put 4 there, and then flip this one and this one upside down, like that. You can see it kind of connects better. There's that, and then there's another tough brick wall pipe next to that, just straight up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So I don't fully know what all these pipes do. Fair warning. But I do know that they were there based on pictures and stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of details that I don't I know these are like water, I think water pipes or steam pipes or some sort of pipes. It's for either water or steam. Um, it probably had like an inlet for I don't exactly know how the superheaters worked. They might have been heated by electricity, so this could have been like an electrical wire there. This might have been like I think this might have been an electrical box sort of thing to control it. And these other bits are steam pipes and water pipes. Water goes to the superheater, and steam comes out. So that might be what those are. Again, I don't fully know. I'm not too familiar with the full design and how Yarrow boilers work, superheaters and all that. But there's that. I know that just kind of said a lot of words. Uh, but there's that. But yeah, speaking of this panel here, we'll go ahead and add this now. It's basically next to these bottom 2 tough brick wall. We'll just go back to our stone bricks and add 2 there, and then 2 diagonal, like that. We put 2 birch buttons there and 2 mangrove buttons there. That's just kind of our little control pad. Then we have another lightning rod and a lever here, just to kind of connected to the boiler, I guess. And then let's see, look at the look at these two tough brick walls up here. Just right in this corner here, I have two tough brick walls there. And then with our birch fence, basically using birch fence because there is no gray fence. This would not have been white, it would have been gray, but you know, I have no gray color. So, same with like the end rods, or not end rods, lightning rods. They're basically gray. Everything was gray, but except for these like buttons here. I think these buttons would have been white. I'm gonna use white buttons for this. There we go. So for the birch fence, we'll just put like two there, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows of two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 total, really. And then bring that down by 2, and connect it to the boiler with a lever there. It's a little pipe. I imagine that's some sort of water pipe. That might have been like a cooling water pipe, like cool down the boilers with the seawater. Yeah, this big old mess of things. I guess I'll get the other superheater here at the end. It's basically in this little 2x2 area. Just put a 2x2 of smooth stone. And then actually bring that out another block. So you have like 2x2x2 smooth stone. You put some buttons on that. There. And then with our cobblestone wall and tough brick wall, we'll add some stuff. So go up 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So on top of here, this inner block, I'll go up 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonally like that. And then 2 up at the top there. Yeah, that works. And then basically underneath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we add the tough brick wall. Just kind of gives it a bit more of texture. Makes it look more like it makes it look like there's more pipes here. But anyway, I guess we'll add the rest of this birch then. So it just kind of sits on top of here. So you kind of go just 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then here, once it gets to above the cobblestone wall, just use 2 gates. So you don't have the like little. If you just use fence in a line like this, you can see it has the bit sticking out of the bottom like that. So I just use gates because it doesn't have that. It's got a little tiny bit there, but not nearly as much. There's that, and then there's the basic. I think these are like the main water pipes, which happen to be rather complex, as you can see. I'll try my best to explain it though. Looks like I added a base of chiseled stone bricks at the back. That's what 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know how I did this. This wait. Okay, so I know the first two. If you go diagonally from this block, first two are chiseled stone bricks. Those two don't really matter. They're just covered up. But I've used stone bricks. And then this next one is chiseled stone bricks. And then the next one above that is stone bricks, normal stone bricks. And then the next two are the chiseled. And then actually next three are chiseled. And then we have another stone brick at the end, right there. That's a big old diagonal line. And then we basically put a stone brick wall on all of that. So on top of each of these, we'll just put a stone brick wall. And then for other decorations here, basically on this bottom one here, on top of this block, we'll place 2 stone bricks. And then right here, we'll put 2 chiseled stone brick. And then we have 3 rows of stone bricks. So 1, 2, 3 like that. And then the chiseled stone. And then the stone brick above that. And that's all of them for the top. And for underneath these, it's a bit, we have some stairs mixed in here. So from the bottom here, we'll just go under this wall, we place 2 there, and then 2 more. And then with our stairs here, basically put 2 stairs like that, and then 2 stairs like that. No, like this stair's kind of hard to get. Stair there, a stair there. Is that right? That can't be right. It needs to be like that. There we go. Just gonna have some wonky stairs like that. I think there was some sort of notch in here, which is why I added the stairs. I know I added them for a reason. to be more accurate. So not all this isn't all just randomly made up. This is all based on pictures and blueprints. Uh, so yeah, basically any details I add, even if I don't explain them, they should be there. But yeah, basically the next 3 layers is just stone brick. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And there's that big old main water pipe, water steam pipes, whatever that is. Let's see. Not now. We can add the other superheater up here. They're basically 3 superheaters, I think, or something like that. One there, there, and there. It kind of forms a big old triangle shape. Um, I think maybe this top one was a superheater, and then these other 2 were just something else. I'm not sure again. But off of here, we'll basically trace these stair blocks. So these stair blocks you already have in trace. I'll kind of make these form a circle like this. Okay, there's a sort of circle, and then fill that in with andesite. And then basically when you bring it out a block, we'll just make a 2x2 circle of andesite stairs. And there we go, there's that bit done. You can see basically the entire front of the boiler has all its details in. There are a few more to add. You can get that invisible item frame. If I can find the command real quick. I do have it pinned now in my server. Boom. This is an invisible item frame. There's the command if you didn't get it in the, I think last video. No, video before that. So part 6, I believe, would have had the invisible item frames. Or no, maybe it was part 5. Part 5 or 6. I would have had the command to do invisible item frames. But that's what you need to do. Um, Basically, an invisible item frame is you can place items in it, and the frame itself is invisible. So if you can't do that, it's fine. I just started doing it for this tutorial version of the Doria. We'll basically put a compass there, kind of spin that around, make sure it's facing the right way, and then also one on this other, what's it called again? Chiseled stone brick. Right, and then we'll add buttons on these 2 here above that compass, and then also below. And then for this compass, again, we'll add 2 there and 2 there. Buttons really just give it more detail and make it look more detailed. For the rest of these, I think we just have a button there and then 2 along the back. There, there, and there. There's none along the back stairs. Never mind that. And then along this block, and then these 2. So just kind of follow along where to put the buttons. If you even want to add them, you don't really even have to add the buttons. I think it makes it look more industrial, makes it look more detailed. Let's see anywhere else. Oh yeah, we have to add them all on these chiseled stone brick. Just add buttons on all of here. There we go. And I believe all these details. Okay, all these details are not on the other side. So I have to do the other side separately. Let's see. We'll get these little bits of detail here. So from here, on top of this superhero looking thing, put the second block in, so block forward really, and make that an andesite block. And skip 2 blocks, and on the third place andesite, and on the block behind that, put stone bricks. That's just little bits for these pipes to sit on. So on the andesite, we'll put stone brick wall, there and one there, and then on the uh, on the stone brick block, we'll put the nether brick fence, and then just kind of follow along here. Put the stone brick slab there, and a mangrove pressure plate there. Just a bit of detail for the water. See, since I'm dreading doing the other side, I guess I'll just get the big ol' smoke pipe, smoke uptake here. Basically how these things worked is obviously you have the oil-fired boilers, fire. Fire generates smoke, and so the smoke goes up through the uptake. There's these big old fans up here that connect to here, and those push it up through more uptakes and out the funnel. So that we'll go ahead and add these now. We do kind of have the outline for it right here, so that is pretty good. Just gotta figure out how exactly to add these. So it looks like these. So behind here, we'll add just stairs along there, just 5 stairs, and then what does it bring it forward by 3? I think. Yeah, bring each end forward by 3. So like 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, and then on the inner portion, we'll just add a 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite wall. If you have like a andesite vertical slabs, like if you're on bedrock and you have vertical slabs, you might want to use those. Um, let's see this back block of andesite here, those 3 fill in. Then with our slabs, we'll basically just add 2 layers of slabs here, like this. And then for the andesite here, we'll basically just put this where the wall is, just 4 there, and then also 4 along here. And then, let's see, we'll put, oh, okay, take these 3 back out again. We'll add 1, 2, 3 there. So this bit does kind of curve outward a little bit, as you can see here. Instead of adding 4, you have 1, and then go out, you have 3. Actually, I might just make that one 4, because we'll get to that soon enough. But yeah, after that 4, we'll just actually bring that in by 3. Just kind of complete that layer there, besides the round thing, of course. It basically morphed from a rectangle to a circle. Not exactly the easiest to make in Minecraft, as you can imagine. Um, so let's see what else we need to do. We have the slabs in the back. And after that we have, I think just full blocks. Yeah, basically just line this bit with full blocks. So from there, coming around to there, kind of go extends off the side of full blocks. And then what's after that? Oh yeah, we need to bring those ends forward. So bring it 2 forward there. And then we have slabs across this bit here. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And then this last bit here, we just have, actually have a, put one there and put one there. Like that. And then we'll put stairs like that, and then connect them up in the middle. 2 more. And that kind of starts to create a bit of an opening for the circle portion. Kind of morphs into the circle now. So put the, basically kind of trace the circle. We have 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And then I think beneath, oh yeah, just put slabs underneath. So 4 slabs underneath here, and then just stairs there and there. And then finally we have the very outer casing that connects to the fans. You just have 2 on the bottom, 2 on the sides, 2 on the top, which does create a perfect circle. So put the buttons on this bit. And there we go. So if you look in the prototype, I'll show it once again. You can see there's these fans here that connect to the ends, and those, I haven't added the rest of the uptakes yet, but those will go up and out the funnel from these fans here. We'll also get the fans in probably the last part of the boiler room, whatever that may be. But yeah, there's the big ol' front end of the boiler details. I guess we'll go ahead and start the back end. This is a bit complex because it does have this big ol' block thing here. We'll actually get started with the other end of the superheater here. So if you remember, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5th block here. We'll go up 1 and make our plus. I'm just gonna make sure that is aligned. Nope, that is misaligned. 4th block in. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here, and then up 1. This is where we have our superheater. That should, yeah, that aligns. So you have the plus, and then you add the stairs, and then you add the buttons. Hooray! And then let's see, this part here, this is a bit wonky, as you can see. So this part we go up, how many is this? Just 8. And the other one we just have 1, okay. So on this outer side, we'll just replace that stair with one andesite, and then we'll actually get an andesite stair and put it like that. And on this side, we replace that stair and place 8 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can also replace the 2 blocks behind this with andesite. This will form this box thing. And then this will have some big ol' like, I guess sort of an uptake to some other fans. I think that those fans are probably some cooling mechanism. But on here, how far does this go up? 5. So on top of the stair right here, we'll add 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, these back two, we'll kind of just replace with the andesite there. Build it up. Let's see in between here. So on the back end, where these stairs are, these stone brick stairs, we'll replace those with andesite, and then place one more right there. And then let's see, how does the front go? Okay, stone brick wall, 4 and 5. Okay, so on top of this block here, on top of the smooth stone, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone brick wall, and then on the next to that, we'll add a 1, 2, 3, 4. With our andesite, place one there, up one, and then over one. That kind of connects it all up. You can kind of just punch out these blocks in the middle if you want. Sort of like that. You can see in here. That's how it is on the other side. How the prototype looked, at least. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss any details there, which I did not. Quite fantastic. You can see the back end also does have the main steam pipes that go to the engines. Yeah, these I believe are the main steam pipes. Well, we'll connect them later. No, not now. I believe these should have buttons on them. So I'll kind of just line up our other superheater down here. So find the middle of the boiler, basically. Right here, and then go over one, and up one. And we have 2 by 2 coming out like this. Our buttons on the back. And we have essentially the same design as the other end of the boiler. So you can see it has all these pipes here. So I'll just kind of try to remember this a bit. Don't know how well it's going to go, but I'll try to remember without looking at anything. So from this corner here, we'll place 2 chiseled stone brick, and the third will place stone brick. And then we have 1, 2, 3 chiseled, and then a stone brick. Is that right? 2 chiseled, and then a brick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I did get that right. Yay! Alright, so then I'll put the stone brick wall on that, like this. And then let's see, we need our stone brick and chiseled stone again. So back here we'll add 2 there, 2 there, and then add chiseled stone brick there, and then add 1, 2, 3 bits of stone brick, chiseled stone, and then 2 stone brick there at the top. And then we need our stairs again. So down on here we'll add 2 stone brick there and there. And here we'll add the stairs, and then here we add the stairs there, and then we add stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. And I think that is... Oh, apparently I did screw this up a bit. Isn't that fantastic? This one here should be the chiseled stone brick. This should be normal brick. And this one should be chiseled stone. This one should be brick. And then these two shouldn't even be here. There's that issue taken care of. We'll go ahead and add our buttons now, I guess. Let's see. Oh, and we'll also need our item frames. There's the item frame. I'll grab the compass. Let's see, we need the compass there. And then also compass there. Oh no, for our I think we have birch fence. Oh no, we got these cobblestone wall and tough brick wall. The cobblestone wall we go, what is it, up 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 2. And in between here we have the tough brick wall. Like that. And then for our fence, I don't want to forget any of these details. I think the fence might be a little different. Is the fence any different? Yeah, by like 1 block. Basically we go back here go up 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, there's a 1, 2, 3, 5 rows of 2. And you go over 2 birch fence gate, and then you have another birch fence after that. I did not have that on the front. You can see the superheater blocks it, but here it connects to the superheater. I look at these buttons now before I forget. So let's see, we have 2 there, I think, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And then these are all on the back ends, except for those stairs. We have 2 underneath like that. So there's that, and then let's see what else we need. We need to have the little round end of the superheater back here. Just kind of place the 4 stairs again, like this. And then we'll add the buttons on the chiseled stone bricks back here, like that. And what other details am I missing? Let's see, so I need this pipe around here. This other steam pipe, or water pipe, whatever it is. I think this is a steam pipe. So basically, just kind of what trace this from the first stone brick. Okay, I'll try to remember this. From this first stone brick here, we'll take out the button and go out 2. Take out that button, go out 2. Out 2. Out 2. Take out that button, go out 2. Out 2 there. Out 2. There's just 1 there. And then out 2 on top of that. Then add a wall on top of that. Yeah, and then up 2, 2, okay. On top of the wall, we add up 2, 1, 2, then a gate, and then a fence again. That does connect it to the boiler itself. Hooray. Definitely not complex at all. At all. In any way. So yeah, that's that whole big old boiler details done. I'll go ahead and copy and flip and paste all this to the other side of the boilers. Because, you know, they were all the same. I think that's as far out as they go. And then back to here. So go ahead and just do copy -E. If you do copy and paste with the -E's there, it'll also copy and paste entities. So you can you'll only have to adjust these compasses instead of having to put them back in. And then we'll do the same thing for this side here. Kind of go from this bit. And then down to here. And boom, there we go. So yeah, there's the 4 main boilers done. Well, not exactly done, but yeah, they're there. They have a lot of details. So I guess we'll just move on to the auxiliary boiler, well, the main basic auxiliary boiler. We'll add the details probably next part. But yeah, we placed the, I don't think I placed the outline even. Did I place the outline? I don't think I did. I guess we'll put the outline in. Um, so let's see, we'll go from this little stand for this boiler. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of that, I guess behind it, and then over one. And we make 2 blocks long in the polished tough wall here. And then after that, we place 3 polished tough slab. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then 2 more polished tough wall after that. And then on the inside, you just kind of have a lot of polished stuff. So here we place, like kind of wrapping around, we have 3 polished tough slab, and then you have the walls again, 3 slabs in the walls. And then I think over on the, yeah, this end, we also have slabs in that little space. And then the rest of this inside bit is just polished stuff. Let's see, and then on top of this, we add an andesite casing, basically. So you kind of just wrap this around the entire bit that we did so far, like that. Should look like that. And then we grab our stone brick wall and we add just 2 slits there and there. And then on the inside portion of that, we add 5 smooth stone across that, across the front there. And we'll actually bring that smooth stone up a block. So add 5 more on top of it. And then this is slightly complex again. Looks like we add a wall just 3 high with the andesite. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then the bit behind that with the stone brick walls, we'll add 2 there and 2 there. I think that's, yeah, that is right. And then we get our stone bricks and andesite. Add stone brick behind there, and then andesite there, and there. And then see what's next. We add 3 wall. Okay, so yeah, behind that we'll add 3 walls. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll add 2 andesite, like that, and then 1 wall, and then 1 andesite after that. And that should have been 3 andesite high. Okay. Yep, there should have been 3 andesite there, like that. And then on top of this wall here, put another andesite on top. And then I believe over these 2, I just put 2 andesite. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I am not. That works. So there's stairs along the back. Oh, and then there's also these 2 slits we gotta add. So we'll bring these 2 slits with these stone brick walls. Bring that up another block, like this. Including the block in the middle. Set in the middle. And then bring stairs across the top of that. And then along the side here. Like that. Oh, and then this has some stone brick stairs actually. So we'll add 1 there. And oh, and next level up. So I'd say there's another level up here. Stay there, and stay there, and there, and there. That should work out just fine. Looks just the same. Now grab our chiseled stone bricks, and basically make a 3 blocks long there, 3 blocks long there, and then kind of just fill in these edges here, like that. And then bring that all up another block, like this. That'll be the big old exhaust, basically. The uptake, smoke uptake for these auxiliary boilers. Let's see. Oh, and this top layer actually has andesite. So you really don't even need these middle portions here. You just connect this top bit with andesite, and then also that bit there. And that part will be covered up by the andesite stairs. You can see like that. So we'll go ahead and grab our andesite, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Stairs along the side, and on top of those stairs, and then behind those stairs. we add our andesite. I think that is the entire main boiler itself done, without all the details and such. But I am kind of trying to keep these videos a little shorter, just for the sake of people, really. You really don't need, I don't really think you would appreciate every tiny little complex detail in like a 2-hour video, or have like 2 videos that are each like an hour long. So I'm kind of just doing bits of it at a time. It might take more tutorials, but it's better for your sanity and mine. So yeah, there's that. We now have more decorative boilers, more detailed, and we also have the basic auxiliary boilers in place. And I just remembered, I need 2 more facts from Andrea Doria, because I never got one last video, and I didn't get one the video before that. So let me random SS Andrea Doria facts. Let's see. Hmm. Trying to find 2 more interesting facts. Um, this is slightly interesting. Is the Andrea Doria, um, it impressed the maritime world for its modern technology with not only, well, actually, that's another fact technically. Basically, some called the ship unsinkable, just like the Titanic, because of its safety requirements that it met of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea. And then let's see, we need a second fact here. Oh yeah, there's a very famous picture of the Andrew. If you look up SS Andrea Doria sinking, there's one picture of like the stern up in the air. Well, I guess sort of up in the air, while the rest of it is underwater. Um, that is a Pulitzer Prize-winning photograph by Harry A. Trask. So there's that. Not exactly much to say about it. Um, but yeah, there's 2 interesting facts, kind of made up for that. So with that being said, I suppose that is really all for this video. So hopefully Jamie will be in the next one. Oh, and also in the next video, obviously, as I said, we'll get more boiler room details. We'll like get the details on the auxiliary boilers, as well as so we'll potentially start like the walkways, like the main platform at the bottom. I get like the switchboards and stuff. Maybe some wall details. Um, hopefully Jamie will be there. That's really all for this video. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye for now.